Hello everyone, I hope you enjoy this introduction about the black and red Jazzmaster Partcaster. I have a soft spot in my heart for the Jazzmaster since the 90s, since I was 20 and I started to play the guitar. For a very simple reason, the band that I was loving at the time and I still love today, that were great influence, like Sonic Youth, My Bloody Valentine, Dinosaur Jr., are bands that were using the Jazzmaster at a time where he has lost most of his fame. Also in the 80s, television, The Cure, were using the Jazzmaster and make it a part of a legend. Initially, this guitar, supposedly made for jazz player, didn't meet the users that Leo Fender was expecting. It was more about surf music that were using the Jazzmaster. And let's get right to the point. The major issue with the Jazzmaster was the bridge. And this is where many problem has been solved in the last decade. The bridge didn't bring enough tension to the strings, so there was some hum, some noise parasite going through the pickups, some problem of electric isolation. The Jazzmaster was supposed to be the flagship of Fender, and in fact the Stratocaster took this place. Now the Jazzmaster has come back into the game because this is a very comfortable guitar. If you look at the line, how it is made, very comfortable to play, very elegant. It belongs to the category of offset guitar because there is a line here going through the guitar that create this beautiful asymmetrical look. So I was talking about the problems created by the bridge, and one of the answers that appeared a decade ago is the mastery bridge. I suggest you have a look on Nels Klein videos on the internet, and also Bill Frisell, who use the mastery bridge on the Jaguar and explain how it changed its use of this guitar. And indeed you can see that I went for a black anodized mastery tremolo. This is a special edition. I was lucky to be able to buy one on their website, and this is absolutely killer. Red and black is a combination that always working very well. It goes very well indeed with a black anodized pickup. Having an aluminum pickup looks badass, but also provide a very easy solution for your Faraday cage. You don't want your Jazzmaster to get all the noise and parasites in the neighborhood. I will put all the links in the description to the parts of this Jazzmaster. Last but not least, another black part that is absolutely valuable are the Klassen tuners. There is a black edition that exists of these vintage tuners. Not absolutely easy to find, but not impossible. The matching headstock has been made by Janis Schulz, great Latvian luthier in the neighborhood of Riga, and this is a candy apple red finish. I choose a very classical combination for the wood. This is alder body, the more balanced, in my opinion, but not only, maple neck, and a rosewood fretboard. I intend this guitar to be a benchmark for future tests, for pickups, for electronic, for whatever you want. So let me know in the comments what kind of part you would like to be tested. This kind of video make sense only if you let me know what you would like to be tested about the pickups, about the electronics, about the bridge. Not to mention, if you enjoy this content, please smash the like button, subscribe. It makes a lot of difference for me. It helps the channel to grow. Let's talk about the electrical components. These are House of Tone, Alnico 5 for the neck, Alnico 2 for the bridge. I wanted to test Alnico 2 for the bridge. This set gained a very great reputation. I just wanted to test and to get this special smoothness that is supposed to belong to Alnico 2, and the results by House of Tones are really great. The two pickups are very well balanced. That's what you want to have when you order something, and I would be curious to know your opinion about this as well. So now, where this guitar is not absolutely a classical build is about the wiring. So here you have the neck tone, here you have the bridge tone, and you have volume, neck volume here, and bridge volume here. So it is wired like, let's say, a Gibson. You can control independently the volume of each pickup. Traditionally, switch here enable this volume and tone to set a different kind of sound for the neck pickup, and then you switch down and you make a choice, but you could not set a specific volume and tone for the bridge. Maybe some of you who are purists, who are faithful to the vintage Jazzmaster spirit, would claim that it goes against the very genuine sound of his guitar. But my argument here is that at the time people didn't have several channels on their amp, so they needed to build a different sound in the guitar itself. To be faithful to the Jazzmaster sound, the whole thing is about having 1 meg linear curve pots, in my opinion. This is very important because the impedance provide a very bright sound if you want to be in the same area like the Strat is. And I suggest you read an article on Jazz and Lawler website where it says something that is absolutely essential, which is that on the volume of a Jazzmaster pickup, when you get close to 8/7-ish, the high end is getting narrowed, but you get this juice in the mids. And this is where you can take the best out of a Jazzmaster, in my opinion. There is a beautiful sound versatility. To end with a wiring, this switch became simply an on-off switch, which is kind of great. When you have this natural thickness coming. The Jazzmaster gave the impression that it's an hollow guitar sometimes, just because the pickup gives this beefy sound, and you have a feeling that the power chords immediately sound like compressed naturally by these pickups. The Jazzmaster pickups are not P90s. This is a common mistake that is made by people who begin get interested in this guitar. But The irony of the thing is now you have this Jazzmaster edition, very great edition by the way, it has become a must-have for a lot of Jazzmaster players, but the pickups on this model are in fact closer to a P90 but with a Jazzmaster form factor. So when you are in the middle position like this, let's say that you are not an absolute fan of the bridge pickup itself, you can put the right amount that will prevent from sounds too bridgy, I would say. Let's test the bridge pickup max volume with I'm using a TS9 Tube Screamer right now. You will see this guitar coming back on the channel very soon, I promise, for a couple of other tests. It will remain one of my benchmark here. So as always, a huge thanks for watching and I will see you here very soon.